Okay, so this is Yatagarasu, the very Third Strike inspired fighting game. They just had an Indiegogo campaign for kind of like an updated version of this game called Yatagarasu Attack on Cataclysm. I'm just playing the base version right now. You can get it for something like, I believe it was like $12, 12 US dollars. Anyway, let me show you guys what it's kind of about. Let's hop in training mode here. So not a huge like roster of characters yet, just 8, but that's fine. It covers a good variety of characters. Obviously I'm gonna go for the big guy here, the grappler. So just like in Third Strike, you select kind of like a super art, except in this game you can actually perform like both supers regardless of which one that you choose, but they have different properties depending on which one that you choose here. So for example, if I choose this super, it says it has 2 full circle motions, but if I choose the super, I can actually perform more circle motions, and it'll have different results. So if I just like do 2 full circle motions like it says here, it'll cost 1 bar of super, and then I'll just do it. If I do 3 or more full circle motions, if I select the super, I'll actually get more damage, but it will also cost 2 bars a meter. I believe the most amount for full circle motions I can do is 5, and that allows you to basically double the damage output of the super. It makes it pretty ridiculous. It does like maybe like 70% damage. It's pretty crazy. Honestly though, I like this super because you can combo into it, and I kind of like that. So I'm gonna choose this. Oh, and then also, after choosing your super, you can choose your own like commentator. So there are only 3 in here right now, but in the updated version, they're gonna have more. You can have people like Ultra David and like James Chen, and I think Max is supposed to be in here too. I'm gonna go with Kokujin. Alright, and then I'm gonna beat up on this game's equivalent of Dudley. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. And Tokido can comment. I mean, whatever. Just doesn't really matter what stage I beat up the opponent on. You know what? Basic training stage. Whatever, who cares? So, some real basic stuff here. I'm just gonna kind of like describe what's going on. So it's a 4-button fighter in that, you know, you have 4 kind of like normal move buttons. You have your jab, you have your fierce punch, you have your light kick or short, and then you have your roundhouse or hard kick. At the top, you know, there's standard like life bar, but right below that is actually a guard meter. It's kind of like in King of Fighters. If you kind of like start blocking too many attacks, that gauge depletes, and then when the gauge depletes, then they're kind of trapped in like a guard crash state for a little bit, and then you can basically get like a free combo. Then you have your super meter down here at the bottom. Every character gets a maximum of 2 bars of super, so you can basically do 2 supers in a row. X moves are done by doing, you know, like a motion and then 2 buttons like that, and you flash yellow just like, you know, Street Fighter when you do an X move. And I actually set my meter to max. Hold on, let me see if I can just set it to refill. Unlimited, normal 200%. Wow. Jeez. Oh, okay, here, recovery. I think that's what I want. Okay, let's see if this works. Whoops. Alright. Means at maximum. There we go. Yeah, see? Costs half a bar of meter, and then supers cost a full bar. Whoops. Okay, wow, my hands are ass. There we go. There, that was super. Cost 1 bar meter. So yeah, the other 2 buttons in this game, other than your 4 normals, are actually your high parry button and your low parry button. There's no whiff animation for either of them, but it basically works in works like in third strike, but instead of like tapping towards or tapping down on the stick, actually just push a button. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same. If you mistime a parry, you actually take a little bit of extra damage, so there's a little bit like of a risk there whenever you push a parry. But you know, there's also stuff like if you are kind of block string, for example, you can parry out of it. So you know, it's just like in third strike. It's a red parry, works pretty much exactly the same way. If you mistime it though, you get blown up. So it's not something that you really want to do unless you're confident on your timing. I think it's kind of cool because, you know, instead of just tapping towards and down, you actually have a dedicated button. Kind of makes it, like for charge characters, it's definitely a lot better because that means you can be charging and parry at the same time, unlike in third strike where if you parry, you know, you have to like tap in a direction, so that makes you lose your charge unless you know, can partition it. I think that just about does it for game systems. But in terms of like actual gameplay, it's just like in Third Strike. It's definitely fast paced, but it's also at the same time very spacing heavy, very footsie heavy. You want to be like doing a lot of pokes. It's not too combo intensive. A lot of times you're trying to hit confirm into like a super or something like that, or maybe even X moves. Let's see, what else is there? Oh, let me tell you about training mode options. So when I showed you the screen before, you might have noticed there's a lot of options here. So this is actually a really good training mode. I don't think it's like as good as like Skullgirls, which I still think has the best training mode I've ever played. But it's pretty good. So you have a lot of options here. Like you can tell like you have your basic stuff, like your guard options. Like, do you want the opponent to like guard everything? You can set the opponent to guard randomly. You can set it to like auto guard, like one hit after, so you can see whether something's like a true like combo or not. You can also tell the opponent to like parry. This is what that is, that BL. I think BL stands for like button lock or something, but that's basically what it means. It's a parry. So let me try. Yeah, see, that's what the parry looks like. Cookie Gene Wooly cracks me up. Anyway, yeah, and tell the guy to parry. There's standard like recording options, so you can tell the opponent to like you know, you can tell the opponent to like you record something for them to do. Huh. Oh wow, there's actually a lot of stuff here. You can actually record like a lot of different things for them to do. Like here, you can set like multiple recordings for them, and then you can choose which one to play back. Oh, one really cool thing here. So you can actually tell them to do a specific thing. Like here, I can tell them to guard, and then after they block, I can tell them to actually like do a reversal. So here, hold on. Let me try and set that up. No. Okay, yeah, there we go. See, I didn't set I didn't record that. I just told the dummy to kind of like do a reversal move after they block. So you can tell the dummy to do a reversal with like, I believe, any special or super move that they have. Let me see. That's an X move. Let's see what happens now. Yep. So that's a super. So you can tell it to reversal super. I believe you can also tell it to just like reversal like regular special move. Yeah, I think that's a special move. I'm not 100% sure. You can also tell the dummy to... Hold on, let's see. There's a way to tell the dummy to just kind of like reversal jab and stuff. Let's see, where is it? I'm trying to... Oh yeah, you can also tell the dummy to kind of like reversal parry. Yeah, like that. Let's see. Can make them reversal jump. Oh, I nearly forgot. I'll go over a little bit more mechanics stuff because I actually forgot to go over some of that stuff. You can tell the opponent to reversal throw. Yeah, like that. Reversal like standing jab. You know, basically it's just really handy to see like what moves of yours are punishable on block. Super handy. It's how I found out like whether like certain moves are plus or minus on block, because I actually couldn't find any frame data for each of the moves online, so I just kind of like tested it myself with like a 0 frame grab super to see which moves leave me at plus or minus. Anyway, basically just an amazing like training mode. Not as good as Skullgirls, because like Skullgirls also has stuff like hit stun bars, and I don't think this game has that, or like hitbox mode. Maybe it does, and I just haven't been able to find it. I don't know. Anyway, some stuff I forgot. Yeah. So throws are basically like Street Fighter throws, right? So it's just your jab and short together at the same time. You can tech throws the same way, just by pressing throw at the same time your opponent tries to throw you. I'm too lazy to go actually set that up, but trust me, you can do it. If you push Fierce and Roundhouse together, then you actually do kind of like a guard crash move. It's... I don't believe it's blockable. Yeah, it's not blockable, see? Because it automatically drains all of the opponent's guard meter up there, so then you can follow up with stuff. Problem is, as you can probably tell, it's telegraphed pretty hugely because you like flash this like dark color or whatever, and also it's like supremely slow. So in my opinion, I mean, I haven't particularly found a use for it, but maybe people who have actually played the game a lot more than I have know. If you push the two punches together, like in neutral, then you actually do a universal overhead just like in Bird Strike. So, you know, it's like a quick little overhead. At certain ranges it's a little bit better because it means you're hit with the later active frame, so you can get a little bit more frame advantage and stuff, and maybe potentially like go for a tick throw. Or since I'm playing this guy, I should probably be going for, whoops, there we go. Yeah, spinning power driver. This guy basically has spinning power driver. Also it's running bear grab. Yeah. Anyway, point is, this is basically useful for most of the same stuff that it was used for in Third Strike 4. I think you can link a super after it, you know, if you're playing certain characters. I don't think this guy can do it, because this guy doesn't have like a comboable super like that. Like his is guide hands, there we go. Like his is like an anti-air one, so he needs to be jumping. But I believe some characters can link a super after a universal overhead if they timed it right. So yeah, if you push the two kick buttons together, nothing really happens. There's no specific command for it, so whatever. I think that covers all the button combinations except for like, yeah. So yeah, I think that's about it for Yatagarasu. Like really basic system stuff for Yatagarasu. I can show like can show some like really basic combos maybe with this guy that I found, because this guy's super cool on where, oh there it is. Alright. Okay, let me see if I can remember how to do this. So that works in the corner. I don't think it really works mid-screen. Whoops. Yeah. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Maybe... Oh. Hey, that's kinda cool. Reset them. Stand short. Oh. So... Low fierce into X this. Whoops. Let me try again. There we go. Yeah, I like that combo. Costs 1.5 bars a meter though, so you're not gonna be seeing it that often. Also, just man, I just really like its grabs. Yeah, so good. Anyway, that's enough me messing around. That's basically all the basic, really basic systems stuff for Yatagarasu. Yeah, so if you want to buy this game, it's like $12 US. Just like Google it. That Indiegogo campaign got fully funded. The new version is going to have GGPO, rebalanced characters, and some number of extra characters in the game. So it won't be an 8 character roster anymore. It's gonna have more. I think they already decided on one of the bonus characters by fan vote. But yeah, definitely check it out. I like it a lot because I fucking love Third Strike. So things that are like Third Strike, I like a lot as well. Definitely go check it out and support it. Yeah.